Hey guys, Derek from Elevated Jeeps, welcome back. We're on the floor today, laying under the Repo LJ, and kind of want to show you where we're at with at least the rear axle. So while we were on vacation, we dropped the Jeep off at S&S Automotive, and my buddy Scott over there installed an aux locker for me and 5.38 gears from Revolution Gears. And so last 2 weeks or so I've been driving around just trying to put miles on it, break the gears in, and here we are. So if you recall, it was a marketplace deal. I got the locker for $200, but there was nothing else. So anywho, I have all the rest of the stuff now. We're going to I'm going to put it all together for you guys, see how it works, how the aux locker works. So not really at like a tech video, but at least you'll see how these things operate. We've got to route the cable, and then I got to figure out where I'm going to mount the manual shifter. So we'll do that for you. I've got this all prepared. All the fluids out. The gasket material is cleaned. I have a lube blocker gasket that we're going to put in, and we're going to test it out. We'll go for a drive so you guys can see what 5.38's do on normal driving. And hopefully I'm going to do a burnout, which was kind of the goal. But let me switch over to the GoPro, and then I'll show you how this works. Okay guys, so I actually moved us out in the driveway so we could have some better lighting. But I wanted to show you guys, so I think on most lockers like this, there's a shift collar, or like an actuator, if you will, that slides over, and and there's pins in here, and it forces these pins over and locks it into basically a full spool. So the aux locker, of course, is you can have it set manually, like a manual cable with a shift lever, or air, pneumatic, or electric. So I chose to go manual. I feel like it'll be less hassle, but I guess we'll see. So yeah, and then all shift cable comes in here in the side. Okay, so I've actually jacked it up a little bit so we have room, and let's see if we can make this a little easier on ourselves. Run a couple bolts in here so our gasket isn't a problem. And you could, of course, run regular RTV, but I just thought it might be, geez, a little less messy. So shift collar all the way to the right, and let's see. I assume that is correct. Okay, before I torque it down, I am going to install the cable, and then we'll make sure that it is working properly. Okay, and I got the 90-inch cable, as that was recommended for JK and LJ rear, that extended wheelbase. All right. Now, I've seen everybody do this really easy, and it's not going to work that way for me, as you might imagine. Okay, I had to phone a friend, guys. So Deegan's helping me, and we are going to spin this cable. Spin the cable. We're spinning it, and we're trying to keep it straight here at the threads. Okay. Guessing we should have done this while it was off. Oh, that might be working. Keep spinning. Can you spin it on this side of the tire? Okay, so that's in there. I'm gonna let the body back down here. We'll jack up an axle. Jack up the axle, rather. Pull that can out of there, please. Okay, so tires are going in the opposite direction. Let me see the end of that, please. Okay guys, so we got the rear axle jacked up, and I could not push on the manual cable myself by hand, so I had to install our shift lever here. And so it is in the unlock position, and the tires are basically spinning freely. Yeah, it's acting as an open right now, so we're going to put it in a lock position, and she's locked. So that's pretty fantastic. So next we are going to, well, I'll tighten up all these bolts and get some gear oil in it. That's going to be exciting. And then we'll return topside and figure out where on earth we're going to mount this shifter. Okay guys, and we're back. So we've got it filled with fluid. I didn't bore you with the whole routing of the cable. I will come back and I don't know, cable tie this, put some insulation in between. But if you can see, come up here, go up behind that exhaust bracket, up to the bottom of the floor, and through a hole in the floor right there. Let me go up top. All right, so up top, or let's see, this thing is nasty. So I came back through here. We'll run it along this side, and it's coming up under the seat and mounting to the side of the console. So it seems to work. And so take my word for it, that works. That we're gonna go take it for a little spin here before I put everything back together. All right guys, so we're in here. I've got a gravel driveway, so this is about the best place to test. I'm gonna come down here and put it in X. That should be locked. Oh yeah, can you hear the tire grabbing? Let's come back into unlock. It may take a second for it to actually unlock. It did. All right, let's try it here again. I'm gonna lock it. Maybe. Okay. Definitely locked. All right, on the fly, I'm gonna shift it back down. Still grabbing. All right, let go. All right, you're supposed to be able to shift on the fly. And you can only tell because there's additional body roll because it's spooled in the back right now. So, drop her down. Yeah, I can feel that it's good. Sorry for the wind noise. All right, let's back up. Drive. Let's put it. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to get used to that. It's locked. Oh, I'm tearing up some think we can do a burnout? Deegan, do you think we can do a burnout?
No. Well, maybe with the new gears, yeah.
Nope, can't. Can't do a burnout. Not yet. We're not on the right pavement. Alright, so let's unlock it. We are unlocked. Let's go back to the rock pile. We only have two-wheel drive. I took out my front drive shaft because the rear has a different gear ratio than the front, because obviously the front is being built currently. Tree. All right.
You can see all the paths that I took.
So, well, we don't have four-wheel drive, so let's just lock her in spool mode. When in doubt, throttle out. Let's try that again. Open this time. See if we can take that exact same line. I'm going to submit that it's going to be a little more difficult. Okay, now let's put her in lock. Folks can't smell that, but that is burnt rubber. All right. And next splice you'll see is we're gonna drive this thing down the road and see how it shifts and see kind of where we're at around 60. So, all right guys, hopefully there's not too much wind noise. We're gonna take you for a drive here. That's my speedometer. Second gear. Third gear. So about 45 miles an hour, we're in overdrive. All right, we're gonna get after it. Just gonna go about 30. Have some groceries making noise in the back. Let's see what happens here. This is one wheel peel, I assume. We're not locked. Let's see what happens. That one there?
Both.
It was? Really? All right. Let's go. Let's lock it. Ready for this? How about that? Burnouts out of a Jeep with 37's. Doesn't get any better than that. So anyway, the shifter mechanism here, I've made Swiss cheese out of the console. I don't like holes like that, but I had given zero consideration to the seat and it flipping forward, because I use that a lot with the kids getting in and out. So I relocated it up, but I still don't think that's enough. So I'm probably gonna have to move it, and the only place I think it could go would be right next to the emergency brake handle. But otherwise, that install was pretty good. We don't have any leaks at this point. I again have to secure the cabling up in there a little bit better and kind of take care of our hole down here. Kleenexes, so the cable's coming in through there. So yeah, all in all, it was really good. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we're gonna put some more miles on it and probably have some more fun, do some more dumb stuff like burnouts. So thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate your support. Have a good one.